Solve the equation, the absolute value of x plus 3 equals 5 in each of the following ways. Algebraically by using the definition. Alright, so first, if the absolute value of x plus 3 equals 5, then we can rewrite this as two equations. X plus 3 can equal negative 5, or x plus 3 can equal positive 5. Solving each of these equations, we find that x is negative 8, x is 2. So the solution set contains negative 8 and 2. Part B, numerically by using a table of values. Alright, so I will use a calculator, and in my y1, I will bring up the absolute value. There's a couple ways to find the absolute value on the calculator. I will go through the math menu and move to the right to the number area to bring up the absolute value. The absolute value of x plus 3, close off the absolute value, and in the right hand, I'll just leave it like that. So now when I go to my table, it'll give me a table of values that shows me the absolute value of x plus 3. Alright, let me check my table settings. My table is going to start at 0, and my inputs will change by 1s. So now when I go to my table, now notice I see a 5 here when x is 2. And if I scroll up a ways, I see a 5 when x is negative 8. So in the table, I'll just abbreviate the table here. I saw that when x was negative 8, the y value was 5, and when x was 2, the y value was 5, and so that tells me then that the solution set contains negative 8 and 2. Graphically, I'm going to use the calculator again. Alright, in my y equals screen, I've got absolute value of x plus 3, and in my y2, I will put in the y value of 5. That will give me a horizontal line at y equals 5. Let me check my window settings. My window is negative 10 to 10 by 1s on both axes. So let me graph this, and I see 2 points of intersection. I see one point of intersection over here on the left, and in quadrant 2, and I see a second point of intersection in quadrant 1. So now I will calculate the points of intersection, calculate the intersection to the left. I'll scroll to the left a ways, and I'll get near that point of intersection, and hitting enter slowly 3 times. I see an intersection at negative 8, 5. So I see an intersection at negative 8, 5, and let's check that other point of intersection. Scrolling to the right, hit enter slowly 3 times, and the other intersection is at 2, 5. So I see that the two sides are equivalent when x is negative 8 and x is 2. And so again, that gives me the same information. Now the solution set contains negative 8 and 2.